Yeah, right. Well, let's continue. Let's go. Hello, we're good. Hello. How we doing, man? I'm just mixing it up because everyone and their mom said they're not gonna play Overwatch. It's the trendy, you know, to shit on it. Alright, so we need to find the printing machine. And that will require me to run around the roads of normal trees, I guess. Alright, sure. Sure.
Without a doubt.
Well, let's go find it. I'll remove you. Let's see. You have Harimin. It's time to get you back, maybe. Good place, Harim, really, also. Get another support. And let's go on. How we doing, Lover Good? How's life? How is it going? Alright, so we need to roll around these roads, I guess. And maybe we'll get the encounter. That would be my guess how it works. Oh, 1 second, level up. Few level ups for you. Let's go a bunch of int, a bunch of dicks there, alright. Whenever they ask me to. Alright, spell pen. Side shots. Now what else should we get for you then? The aim was yeah, that's the skill. All range attack rolls. And that's fine. It's all about that porn for the Overwatch, basically, yeah. I could say so. I think the overlap of playing and watching people, you know, is kind of a bit different, though. I guess most of those who play do watch, but not most of those who watch do play, though. I guess. Yep, and only fans for every watch here. I mean, someone should do it at some point. It's either them or Riot, probably. Let's make a character in the game that is also, you know, like the OnlyFans or the OnlyFans content maker. Easy. Add some more points on their what was that, the thingy? their special diversity algorithm. Done. Easy life. Not sure what to get. Like another range checks kinda do good, eh? Do be good for her. But she's not exactly like fully going range though. And spellcasting is also pointless because you don't really cast stuff, I guess. Most of the time. Could get like more defense or something, I guess, maybe. And there's always dodge and stuff, after all. And the Microsoft takes over, yeah, we'll see how that will go. Like weapon proficiencies we don't need. Initiative. I guess initiative might be actually not too bad, just to start fast. Saving throws. Shields, not really. Sure about the skills. Stealthy toughness. I mean, maybe. Let's get a bit more chonkness then. Why not? Right, expanded element. What should we get? The fire and the water. Well, we technically already do have fire and water though, right? So how does that work? We need to like switch her and then get another one. And this is the fire one. Focus element of fire called Perkinet Assist. Elemental fire is a potent weapon. They possess a powerful offense. How does that work? Exactly. Yeah, that's the fire one. Yeah, Geo, Masters of Defensive Techniques, Airflow or Electricity, specializing mobility and range combat. Like, she's gonna be the Giga Firecaster, I guess. Unless some other element is better. Fusion. Another element or expands your understanding of her own element. Choose any element including her primary element. Gains one of that element's simple blast wild talents. Shime, good morning. That she does not already possess, if any. Also gains all composite blast wild talents whose prerequisites she emits. Doesn't gain the defensive wild talent of the expanded element unless she later selects it with the expanded defense utility wild talent. 15th level kinesis can either select the new element or expand her understanding of her original element. Can't select the same element she selected at 7th. Okay, I see. So we're still gonna get like 2 of them. But I either expand the fire or I pick something else. I guess then we switch also the elements and get the water one leveled up too. I see. I mean, not false, not false. Confusing, quite confusing. Composite specialization. 16 level kinesis becomes more adept at creating composite blasts. Reduces the burn cost of all composite blasts by 1 point. Can reduce the cost to below 0. Also, you also can Get like multiple elements in one, I guess then. Well, I mean, if anything with fire, probably should go there then. Water? Or just go more fire and whatever. No defensive well talents. Just expand on fire maybe then. Get some air. Oh yeah, let's see the difference. Oh, okay, that opens the air blast and electric blast. Arc to shock a single foe. Batter a single foe with gust of air. Bludgeoning damage. Very good fire. That doesn't really do shit, seems like. Air blast. Everything else is pretty much the same. If you go this way. Fire blast again. Well, they kind of have it though. Just another fire blast. Nothing new. Maybe I should get a different one then. Get the air. The earth gives earth blast, alright. You'll get composite blast. Wait, with fire? Clouds of shards and send them flying to the foe. Like if you already have fire, what you get then? It just seems like double fire blast. Yeah, different elements, alright. And with fire plus, alright. Just upgrade the fire. Guess they just like down on the fire more, whatever. And then get something else, like air or something. The blue flame, alright. Yeah, let's try, fine. The Giga, the blue flame blast actually, alright. Concentrated blast of intense blue flame, alright. I guess. And another one. Their pointed enter is better with Dex though. Makes sense, it's with that. I guess that's gonna be the power, that's gonna be the hit chance sorta. Perception on her rim, so I think we're kinda fine. Alright, well, talents. Let's see. Skill kineticist. Half your kineticist level on skill checks with the skills your primary element added to your skill list. My bonus feed fire. Kinetic restoration. Oh, is it the... Okay, let's see how it goes. Alright, so it's like the restoration spell. Return the fragment of your element. It speaks back to you empathically like a familiar. I already... The water one, I think, got familiar already. She didn't. Cold resistance equals to twice your current amount of burn. Guess I could. Familiar was basically giving mostly these, yeah. Some season stuff. Forgot what I did get there. Vision perception, athletics perception, flexes, ability checks, armor bonus to AC, athletics. Is there anything interesting here? I can just get something else. Skill focus, no. It's useless. Kinda, yeah, these are all kinda meh. Kinda meh. Some reflexes already should be kinda alright. I could do AC or something. Just for the sake of it. Gonna be quite tanky that way, I guess, with toughness and stuff too. I'll need to replace her. I guess you can do it this way. Let's just stop somewhere. And which I might.
I must replenish.
Let's see,
my
one
powers.
moment. To get the levels, yeah, it's also separate equipment, that's true. The equipment is garbage there too. Let's don't really need weapons and stuff, so that's something.
Command me.
And you are. Yeah, she already has. Lizard too. Let's see. Time to level you up then. This is Constitution dex actually even. Bunch of wisdom too. What's the point of Constitution on this one? The super chunk. I'm gonna give to you. I can go, I guess, when the some defensive stuff tier 2. I'm kind of not sure what else to get them really. It's already like all the point blanks and stuff. Really not sure if you need that. And the toughness. She also has con, right? So like that probably is kind of nice. So water, I guess we can like do water, earth, fire, air. Well, that's eventually. Now I can just do the double water too, I guess. The super water blast, the cold blast, yeah. Beam of air cold that you freeze a single foe. It says cold and water now. Ice blast and cold blast. Chilling icicle to stab a single foe. Oh, this one is not even affected by spell resistance. This one is. I can get the spell piercing on her yet. Actually, I could do that later, maybe. Kinetic blade. Probably better with like more dex, to be honest. To hit more too. Slick. Slippery water or ice, creating one of the effects of a degrees spell for one round. Point of burn at the start of your next turn to extend the duration to 1 minute per kineticist level you possess. Skill checks, focuses. Let's see, what do you have there? Restoration, healing burst. Let a healer to heal all creatures in 30-foot radius around you. Healing burst heals half as much damage as normal. So it's kind of scuffed one, I guess. Kinetic healer. Heal a willing living creature to an amount of damage equal to your kinetic blast damage. Ah, okay. Half as much damage as normal. Normal being this, or normal being what? And they have a bonus feats, a blind fight, and the boulder rush. Ah, see. Looks perfect. The main, I think I'm like a 22 or something. The whispers I have here already, yeah. The whispers I already got. Yeah, these are kind of not that good, right? I think I can't even get these really. Push an opponent. Yeah, I don't think that's that good. Huh? Guess I could go with heal though. That'll be quite a lot of heal. This one gives. Oh yeah, the primary, the skill checks. I mean, I could always go with this, but the reflex saves already were pretty good. Before, so I'm not sure if it's that good. Get the heal, I guess, fine. Get the burst. Yeah, I can check, but I have a bunch already in there. Should have a bunch.
Does anyone require my counsel?
25 even already. Already 25. We go ham. We go ham there.
I can help.
So now she's gonna have. It's only one charge though. There's one. Yeah, there's one burn, right? So that's kind of actually no. Or is it charges? Seems like it charges probably. Yeah, this one is 2 burn, alright. No, there's 1 burn. Oh, it might be actually because I also have the empowered stuff. The maximize. But yeah, not sure. Not sure. So this one is 0. No, that's charges probably then. 7 burn. Yeah, and 3 burn here. But we have also the suction though. This one was the red soul power, yeah. Let's see what they say. The demigod. A giga charisma. And that's how we roll. That's the blue flame blast. It's 1 target. Seems like it.
But of course.
I guess like actually no, not most of the blood, not all of the blasts at least. Actually I guess yeah, this is already not called blast. This is already not called blast. Let's see. Getting that aura, maybe. Alright, let's keep searching. I guess that's a random encounter we would need to hunt down here, I guess.
I must replenish my powers.
I'll get it, don't worry. Oh, guess we don't need to go to the Dink Marshes. Just somewhere here.
More strength fades.
Right, hunter must hunt. Get the meals going.
I wish I was born in a noble family. Servants to lick my boots and bring me breakfast in bed. Not like in my tribe. They wake you up with a kick and hustle you to cook for them. The stinking goats.
I bet your time among nobility would be even shorter than mine. You'd jump up the moment you were trying on your third dress, or drinking tea with your auntie. You'd trash the place and run into the forest.
Sounds about right. Actually recorded quite a lot of those dialogues. It's quite impressive. So don't think I ever heard repeating one still. In all the times. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're just like rolling around here, but I guess. Sure, what did they say about the new events and stuff? No, I didn't get the stuff for the bouquet. Just to find that printing machine, I guess. Yeah, might as well while I'm there.
We should gather our strength.
No easing rations.
The way you smashed that creep with a spell. Left nothing but smoking boots.
And if I didn't smash him so hard, maybe we'd have found something more valuable than boots.
Not fools. Let's see, Alexander, I see you. Hello, sir. Gotta get that Olympics going then. Maybe it like marks some area for me. I don't think it did though, right? Not really. From the capital and stuck in Gnarl Marshes though. Where can that be from then? I didn't make it to the capital. Somewhere along the muddy roads of the Gnarl Marshes. I guess we just keep rolling. Guess we just keep rolling. I think the dire Gnarl Marshes, but maybe. That's exactly what we need, eh? Big encounters. Aha, who'd that be? How's it going, Alexander? How's your life?
What for Gorum?
Banditos. Oh. Got a cat friend. You can get there? Oh, haste, yeah, of course. Yippee, again. Range is not good. About this one. A burn 2. Mess with this thing already, huh? Igniting blast. Fun flames burn 1. It's burn 1 too. It is burn 2 though. About to blast your ass. For sure did, huh? What? Ah, there's you two. There's more there, I think. Super fireball. It's controlled, but still.
Tear them apart!
And then she did them.
Let us strike at once!
Oops. Bit too fast. Don't hurt my cat. My cat friend. Nice to get that one there. Take it. How's the cat going? Interesting maneuvers there. Oh, very interesting. I'm gonna hit this one because summoned. I guess. Keep summoning us, see how it is, huh? The next one.
They go down!
Didn't really go down. The fuck? No, fine.
Bring it!
Did they manage to apply something?
Do not falter!
Bone shatter with that lane, not bad. Medium encumbrance. They did it to me on fatigue, right? That's fine. That we can just rest.
Serves you right.
Almost. Not exactly. This. They're spending all those turns summoning. Can't finish the maneuvers, alright. Getting helped by the cat friend. Feels good. Not even Masterworks. Rings of protection. That's monster work.
I can see my destination.
You would PP poof someone else here, no? Guess not, guess not.
Focus on the goal.
Alright, let's go. Let's go on. That's super encumbrance. Just rest here, I guess. Bone Shatter is not too bad then.
I must replenish my powers.
Everyone
Why
must.
don't we set up camp?
Relax. It's a bit faster here.
Armor must be sturdy and heavy. The heavier, the better. And if there's a good shield to add to the armor, then you feel like a whole fortress, not just a fighter.
Feels fortress, man. And everyone rested. Back in the marches. I'll just go this way. Here we go. More dengues to kill. That is the encounter though.
Running won't help you!
Hydra. Or one and only poisonous. Two. Very slow. That's good though. Alright, where my thing gets you.
Tear them apart!
Not bad, huh? Quite chunky seems like though.
Onwards!
Should go for triple maybe there. Gonna be able to charge now. Think I'm gonna spend this turn this way. Gonna have the beam. A beam will be a bit better. Or can you still do it? Can you really? This one. Still have time for that. Nice. A big bada boom. And this. Oh, even get the fast sneak. Nice. Easy life. Less poison for me.
They go down!
This Hydra. $626 and 2060. It's a bunch of burn, but whatever. Drop the big boys. Not bad.
Stay behind me!
I should get the weapon back from Cheetle. That was a good weapon there. Oof. got the dehydrated kick. Cooking ingredients, alright.
I will guide.
Quite the dish there, I guess. Let's go that way. I kinda need to be in the marshes still. Sunny hillock.
I must replenish my powers.
Modding stuff.
Is a germ. Strength
Don't you think?
fades.
Everyone's tired. Birds. And the Pepe attack. A bit too far. Do it this way. Ah, this one's probably gonna get already the control zone, but that's fine. These guys kind of seem important, so I'm gonna blast them a bit. Here comes the haste. No immense heroism though, but that's fine. Water buffs for that. Now you can do it. Oh, you can even hit now.
Let us strike
Whatever.
as one.
Sir Dominance. Maybe we can explode you too.
Bring it.
Kick. Poof. It's a poof indeed, eh? You sound pretty low. How are we doing? And that Pepe is very aggressive. He mad, he mad. So we do be getting a bit of extermination here. Not bad. Another C procced, so that halves the damage or something, I think. Not too shabby.
You
Triple.
deserved it.
Bit of waste, I guess.
Do not falter.
Next. Next. Oh, that would be crit or something. That would be beautiful. Would be fancy. Got him. Masterwork. Masterwork's all. Can't go wrong indeed, eh? Finishing one of the exams today. Good luck, man, good luck. Sounds good, eh? Gotta show them who's the boss of this gym.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Moment, we'll get it.
Why don't we set set up camp.
Sure.
Hey, book kid. Want to hear a story about hunting a saber-toothed owlbear? That was a good hunt.
A saber-toothed owlbear? But Amiri, owlbears don't have teeth. They have beaks.
Just haven't met them. The rooster teeth. What kind of exam that's gonna be? Some giga important stuff. Are you prepared to show it? Prepared to show them all, eh?
To victory!
The cat is back. Don't hit the cat. Pay for it. Goblins are some fucking alien place there. Yes, he's up here, I say. Time for them papers. Wait, where did you cast the shield now? That was a goblin alchemist. Expert, even. Sneaky much. Extended range. Sure. Oh shit. Skamaza. Not this turn. This guy's got full reflex save even. What the fuck? Interesting. It's not like Giga save. Usually even though they save, they still take it. Where was that? An alchemist. He should be there somewhere, I feel. Fine.
Tear them apart!
Don't fuck with my cat. There's a couple of them even.
Repent.
Wait, the Autumn Sail is in the mod still? I see. Interesting. So there's gonna be another one. Don't touch the kitty. I'll pay for your sins. I told you you will. I warned you. I didn't start the song last time. Sorry. Should do that. Or whatever. Let's get the save. Damn. Insane bullying. Keep recharging something. That was this. Unlucky. Get him. Okay, at least some died, huh?
Onwards! They go down!
Get this one. Yes, these two, I say. It's time to chill. Gotta chill a bit. When did they all put the New World on sale, actually? Kinda want to, like... I mean, I kinda want to get it for my friend. As a gift, he has birthday also in a few days. Well, in a couple of weeks, really. I was thinking to kind of debate him into playing it that way. On the fresh servers. But then, they don't fucking sell it now here.
Your life ebbs low.
In a super weird way, too, because you still see the page. Usually the page is not available. But you still see the page and stuff, you just can't buy stuff. So that makes things very annoying. That makes things annoying. Ah, range is not good, not full, I guess, on this. Got him. Yeah, I was thinking they will get, I mean, the fresh start servers next week. So I'm kind of surprised they're not trying to, like, get the discount going to get new players in. Especially since they're kind of going for, like, for a bunch of streamers there. So that would be kind of smart to get all the people on board. Which again, like, so it's like they're gonna make like the streamer like private servers, which is actually kind of in a way the smart thing, really. They're like teams of streamers, basically, like 6 streamers or something, or 8 in a team, like 4 streamers in a team. They're gonna be no, 4 teams of like 6 or 8 streamers. Each team also gonna, like, seems like gonna recruit like whoever they want, really, like other streamers. I think Asmund tweeted he just, like, anyone really they want to get in. They're probably still gonna be some sort of filter on that, I guess, not completely everyone. So like all the teams recruiting people, then they have their own private servers. So, you know, I guess people not gonna be crying that, you know, oh shit, streamers on my server, so rip the queues, rip everything. So they're gonna get their own private servers, each team, where they're gonna play, and they're gonna have some sort of challenges to do. And like which team gonna basically, which server gonna finish those challenges faster. So that's kinda nice. That's kinda nice. But the funny part is, like, the EU streamers, I only, like, somewhat kind of know, like, Ponyhoff, which I actually kind of know for for all the Fiesta from the Hearthstones at times, you know. So that is already kind of not sure. And another one is yeah, he's German, yeah. And there is Zerator, the French streamer. That one is pretty infamous in circles, I guess, with all the, like, the charity events and stuff they do. So that's like the 2 European streamers I know from there, really, somewhat. Didn't even get the any Fuchsia, for example. I don't know why. Like, she was playing New World before. Could at least get her on board. So, like, you look at the EU teams and you like, who are these people? And then they has, like, basically one team is Osman, Azario, and Redbeard. I think is, like, basically they have, like, some, you know, sort of like famous streamers who played New World, and they have, like, some streamers that are kind of just, like, constant, you know, constantly making content for New World, but, like, less known. So, like, Osman, Zario, and another team is Tawale, and what was his name? Italian, basically. So, like, and the teams have at least, like, streamers I heard about more, let's put it that way. But, like, I feel like playing on the NA server and like in a game like New World is probably not the best idea. I feel like ping might be affecting way too much of a combat. Since it's like more of an action stuff, not just tab targeting, that's probably not the best idea. He beat in all of the yeah, she got all achievements in World of Warcraft, so yeah, she could actually join. I don't know why they didn't get her. Maybe we haven't heard it in ages. Yep, same here. Same here. The reasons I heard it before also are like, you know, not the best. Still achievements in WoW, yeah. Probably quite a lot. You could check. I think she posted the what's the name, the screenshot. I don't know if it says the playtime though. But yeah, she's like pretty much World of Warcraft streamer, MMO streamer in general, and World of Warcraft mostly. Any fuchsia? It's pretty. Fuchsia would be in Russian actually. This is always kind of weird for me to say name like everyone calls her. Met her DreamHack before too. 100% entire game, yeah. Condolences all the PvP. I mean, if you have like good team and stuff, then it shouldn't be that bad. I mean, I saw the tweeted that he got the 2000 rating with Wei in duos, right? And Wei played World of Warcraft for the first time now ever. So, you know, you can do it if you really want to. On Rat Classic, I guess. A brown bald head. Do you have a son? Sabro. How so?
I must replenish my powers.
The time investment, yeah.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Time investment doesn't sound like a good idea. Man, the fuck is this? Do any Pathfinder endures?
I am amazed by your inexhaustible.
What you do for this quest? Do you just run around waiting for a counter, or?
So joyful after everything that happened.
And you're always sullen and pouty.
Oh damn, bro, shit. Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
If we do die at some point,
That
I'd prefer to be
never
buried with a
sounds
smile
good.
on my face, not with a glum frown.
Well, that's the time when you should, you know, get a little bit of that shit together yourself. In times when everything is fucked, all the people are left to deal with that is mostly us. And that is time to
Why don't we set up camp?
pull this shit together. And we try to go talk with her. It was unfortunate. Here comes the cat. They go for the thing though. Go for someone else. That's gonna be alright, bro. Got in the hospital, it's all gonna be good.
Retreat
My friend got
always an option.
his grandma, who is 91 old, to get in the hospital also with like some heart stuff, basically, for some examination and everything. Then they got her home, all good, and she got corona. Seems like while she was there. So now they're getting her into hospital again. But in different hospital, because the other hospital she was before with the heart stuff, and where she most likely got corona, because she was only, you know, outside of that she's at home and was transported there by car. So it seems like she got it there, and they say that they can drag her back to that hospital because that's the clean hospital. There is no, you know, corona department there. But I guess Corona didn't hear that there is no department for it there, and it still arrived. Can I try this for example? No, but didn't. Might as well.
Taste my fury.
That seems pretty powerful too. The damages. Oh, she was still sleeping. Why did I even skip you last time then? Grandfather will be fine, most likely, don't worry. Yeah, look at all problems. This is already a different thing, though. But that is very unfortunate. Cat is going ham. Probably wasn't the best target. Especially since they still don't do the shot. Hooray. I'll try to maybe nuke this one. Doubt it though. Yeah. Still dead.
Let us strike as one.
Nice half work. Them saved in.
What a
Do you have a video games? It works already.
Hungry. When we stop.
It works already. It's already good enough. People don't trust it though. Yeah, the quest was the Lindsay's companion quest actually. Did you do that one? Do you just need to run around there waiting for encounter?
There are many roads to success.
Or it just it gives you some directions later itself. 'Cause there is no directions except for the marshes. So I'm kind of like running around, but no encounters for that. So I'm kind of exploring while I'm at it. And the bald head then. Well, I mean, I will probably go there anyway at some point.
I'm hungry. When we
You
stop.
get there. And you just rest. Come on.
There is a nick in my sword again. Where's my whetstone?
No, not that sound again, please. Look me in the eyes, noble Valerie. Are you prepared to murder your companion with your shink, shink, shink?
He probably is. Another one.
Let's make this
Gather
quick.
our strength.
More banditos. This one will be annoying. Okay, at least they're from the side of my tank. That's fine. That I can take. Any lizards? Come on.
They go down!
Here comes the cat. Damn. Cat got balls there. Yeah, that's probably. Probably. I mean, you know. That's her stream content. Don't think he even complained about that. Oh, Cat just said no one left. Nah, Cat found some more enemies. Oh no, Cat actually did it. Alright. That was it. Yeah, it'd be better if they got her on board also with the... with all the European streamers for New World thingy. That would be nice. I'll join that server. It's going to be a good one this time, yeah. You never know, you never know. I mean, maybe. That was nice. Like, really feeling the New World, and now I'm not feeling the fact that I'm gonna chill until next week with it. I would rather just play it, like, you know, now and tomorrow morning. And maybe Friday morning, too. And now I need to wait until next week. Yes, these days, say.
I must replenish my powers.
Let's go here, probably.
When we stop.
No token, Monka. Achievement hunter just drag for you. Well, I mean, as I said, like, streaming kind of like changes your perception of that sort of sometimes. Especially in games like that, you know. There's not that much going outside of that. You just grind. Some people do like some, you know, like Souls runs with some CBT rules and everything.
Don't you think?
Just to do some more of that.
We should gather our strength.
And they have already some content
Feels
there for
so
you to do.
dreary. I want to punch someone so hard.
It's so strange, Amiri. I see no evil in you. But sometimes I think you live only for destruction.
Okay, Steve, yeah. Well, I mean, the achievements there are already kind of, you know, an achievement to get achievements there, because there is a fuckload of that. That's indeed something to, you know, to kind of brag. That's not like you're like platinum in some one game. Single player. And that's something more dank. Alright, so you guys gonna get a weed. One down already. Well, next turn he's down. I think I need it, but let's go. Getting they can do double there. And now you did. That was a half work.
Don't you think?
Them control the fireballs, man. Feels good. No XP, no loot. Hooray. It's a new world, we'll see. I guess next week I'm just gonna get on the regular server. I'll check later how the rules on that thingy will be, but it seems like I don't really even know anyone that much from the EU teams there, so we'll see. And that way we can also play together. There'll be more people joining on the fresh start. I don't know, I guess we go this way too. Yes, these do, I say. The good PC can handle it? Or why don't you want to get it on the PC? Oh, actually, can you check on German Amazon? Do they sell like European version there or something? I forgot to check with the VPN yesterday.
They'd be better off spending their short lives accepting the end with dignity.
I think, most honorable Harem, that your dreams of death are like a child, dreaming of becoming an adult and having candy before dinner. Sweet, silly hopes that pass with time.
Not false. Not that I can buy it on Amazon anyway right now though, but we'll see. Maybe I'll try to find some ways. There's a list of countries I see. On Com I think it said it's only like US or something. So it's not the all the regions work for that, I see. That's unlucky. Let's get all the one instead. Oh wait, the Com actually has every country? Let me see. Because I think when I opened yesterday it just said only US was there. PC Online game code. Currently, this item is available only to customers located in the United States. That might be just buying. It might be only buying it from Amazon, maybe only from US or something. And activating, you can do it in more regions. Not sure. Not sure. Maybe European one has different Okay, I see. Koyuki DS of our IT. Yeah, so it's like not then. Oh, Komak actually also has a bunch. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it has a rush even there. But I guess you can only buy it if you are from there. Well, sure if I'll be able to find a way to do it. And it's $40 also. No discounts. I feel like he would really like the game. It's totally his jam. Then he wants to play some MMO and the current fiesta going on, but he's forced to play Lineage with a bunch of other PP, I guess, who he's constantly molding over because he's playing support, since everyone wants to play their favorite characters, their favorite classes, so he carries everything for them and constantly molds about it. So I think he probably wouldn't mind playing some decent MMO where he can even do stuff alone and just respec from supper to something else.
Slimy monster sitting in a cave, waiting for all of us to die, writhing around like a snake.
It's the opposite of me.
Wait, it wasn't on sale ever yet still?
Grotus
I thought there
is
was
the
some sale.
beautiful moon shining over Pharasma's boneyard.
Maybe I'm wrong though.
Well, not what is normally called beautiful. He does look like a skull.
Skulls might be quite beautiful. No, not on Amazon, on Steam. I guess it was on sale, right? Is that? The Wiki 3 inside 5 head, I would love to, but yeah, buying stuff on Steam is a bit of a fiesta, yeah, no. So I just kind of was waiting, maybe they'll contact. But last time I think I had content through another company, not directly with Paradox. So no luck with that yet. No luck with that yet. I could try to just hit their PR email though. We'll see. Might just chill with it and maybe get it later, like on some Game Pass or something, if it drops there.
I'm hungry.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind overall.
Why did you leave your home?
It wasn't 50% sale. I
Many
see.
traveling bards ever live happily ever after?
He
Or did you
suck.
hope to earn
Dialo.
your glory, singing songs in taverns?
Technically, like the easiest way. Actually, let me
You
see.
don't appreciate your happiness. You've been surrounded by books, paintings, poets, and singers since you were a child. In our village, the only entertainments we had were tavern fights and harvest dance parties. I'd have died of boredom if I stayed there.
And this already suck all of a sudden. Why you no work? Let's see, Steve. Let's see. Could be. I think it runs pretty fine, even on like lower settings and everything. But yeah, that could be a bit of a risk to take for the price also. But I wonder if they will have some sort of sale for. I'm pretty sure they're gonna do some sale for the fresh start. Let me see. Maybe I should do 230. Damn son, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Could be catching some of that there. Let me see. How is SteamDB looking? SteamDB any world them. New world, let's see. Alright, regions. Oh yeah, I can see why people are buying stuff from Argentina. Because they can convert it price you pay like it's 2 times less even without any sales, and then here. Oh, I guess Turkish price also wasn't updated yet. Yeah, Kazakhstan has pretty much the same price as us. But Kazakhstan also, you can actually top up your account good, without, well, I mean, with some PPA Fiesta. We'll see. I'll need to think. If there will be sale, maybe I will. Kind of, well, if it will be like needing like a new account for that, then I would need to do everything for him basically, because otherwise I was not gonna convince. Like if I just gonna go ask him like, yo, do you want to play this shit? I'm 100% sure he'll be like, nah, I already like play this shit. Nah, it's new MMO, fuck MMOs, and then he's gonna be playing fucking Lineage all day, every day. Yeah, so that's recommended prices. Not a lot of companies, you know, follow that. It needs devs to actually go and do it. All right, should I fucking Google it or something? Do you need to just travel around for that quest? Because I kind of like scouted a whole bunch of normal marshes at this point. I feel like it might be a waste of time now.
I must replenish my powers.
And before that's the one, probably not. Yeah, the Lindsay one.
Why don't we set up camp?
But yeah, Argentina and Turkey actually got the price increase, but I guess not all the devs did increase that stuff yet accordingly to recommended.
The end is inevitable.
Far and Pathfinder, like, dude, no. It's like chapter 2 just pretty much, not even like finished, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm waiting for the event to happen thingy. Which I actually need to check how much time left for that, I guess. Like, only done this. There's like plenty of stuff still, I would say. That was the course. Part 2, 74 days, I guess just kind of skipping. Yes, these two, I see. Yeah, I think you just need to like roll to get some lucky on encounters. Just wonder if there's some particular spot or something for that. But I kind of like scouted everything already. The Baru is indeed back.
Enjoy your final moments.
Oh yes, the European price will actually go up. That is true. Our prices are gonna drop also, but the thing is, like, yeah, not a lot of things. Well, a lot of things still available, but some things are already not. So that is now the problem. That is now the problem there. You can buy stuff cheap, but not all the stuff you can buy. Shaken by SMH. Cat? Oh, yeah. Don't hit the cat. Save the cat. Maybe Pega. Cat. Maybe this is reduced damage, so. I kinda like that.
This is going to hurt.
It's a nice smash there. That was not that good. Let's be real there. That's okay. Oof, that was lucky. That was such a big lucky there.
This is where I step in.
Gets concealment now there. She should save. It feels good. Good rage mode. This swamp witch now. There's only the herbs. There's only the herbs there left, I think. The herbs I need to find for the witch. I just can't use the blast anymore because of the Sword I summoned. No turns for this turn. Anyway. But should we like next turn with this stuff? Oh, because of this shit, I guess. Alright, I see. Getting slow or something. No esiste USA. That's a lucky fortitude saves there. Could not show to
They go down.
Okay, it's going back. I still have this equipped. The stinking cloud, yeah. I guess not really. Yeah.
Stay behind me.
Bring you too. Nobody won't get in. Fireball. Yeah, build though.
Destination.
Four eyes. Sounds like more like Hydra. Should probably still be a bit more. 3 eyes.
Focus on
These are some damaged Hydras, not pristine. Well, I guess we did fight them. Makes sense. Yeah, let me see. I think you just probably run there. Actually, gonna check. Is it just running around? Yeah, it is actually the witch thought. Is it? Seems like it. Let's see. I guess. They didn't show. Totally did not. It shows the bouquet only. Yeah, the old one. Oh, no, wait a second. It does, yeah. The printing press that didn't make it to the capital. There it's okay. So it does. I thought that was like the name of the event and then the description. But that was actually the second one already. Yep, Yiga. Alright. Got the exploration done though a little. I'll take it. The cursed hat, yeah. I mean, it could just say in the description there, since it looks like we know anyway, somehow. Just say in the quest description where to go.
Who is that storyteller who's living in the capital? How could an elf look so old? It shouldn't be possible.
Maybe he's a spirit, pretending to be mortal so he can watch us? But is he a good spirit or an evil one?
Who knows? Who knows? Well, I mean, I can understand that sorta, right? Like, some games try to go for, like, more obscure way, right? So it doesn't exactly give the pointer, the point on the map. But then, like, it gives you the point on the map. You just need to kind of, you know, just to go and look for that point. And if it be completely obscure, that'll be fine. I will be just wandering around trying to find it. But it's not exactly. But it's not exactly. The Horson, he gone. You fools managed to lose the horses. Supposed to carry these boxes ourselves. What even are these iron things and why the hells do we need them? As them, Lindsay whispers, pointing at the bandits. Caught red-handed. We'll show them what happens when you take someone else's things without... we'll teach them a lesson. These iron things will get us rich, Blockhead. It's an alchemical transmutator. I've seen them in Ustalava. We just assemble it, turn it on, and it turns rocks into gold all on its own. Just stand there, get in the harness. For about this then, right, let's see if we can even get this wagon to move. 10 heartbeats to disappear. There's badness in my territory. Nah, I guess gonna die. It's that scumbag who took down the Stag Lord and no army to be seen. Lucky day. Get him, everyone. If we take out the Baron, we can be Barons ourselves. It's like 3 of you and we're 6. That's already kind of army, dude. Trash the Baron scum. Alright, 5. Alright, I'll still 6 though. Not the best logic there, bro. Lindsay, why are you there? That'd be Piega too. What is this? Same placement. Now we're gonna fuck you up. I think we go this way. Oh, she still has this blade actually. Well, fine. Not this turn. It's gonna charge and waste all the stuff, right? Yeah, probably. Next turn. Guess I can get you closer. Debuff everyone. Ah, actually we can get you very close. Debrew them. Cool. That's what you need to do now. Gonna take control. Gotta get the shit in your control, man. That's how it sadly goes. But that's also when it's, you know, the time to shine, really.
Let us strike as one.
A little bit of dead there. Dead.
Shall survive this ordeal.
Questionable. Questionable.
Serves you right.
Cool it.
Do I even need any, like, cast any blasts? Just like summon the blade once, and then with haste, she's gonna fucking destroy stuff. I'm actually not sure if they're gonna get affected by haste. If it is, then dude, this blade gonna blast shit up. Definitely. Nah, I mean, she's like psychologist, psychiatrist there, right? Like, I'm pretty sure she fucking knows that it is real. I mean, she might also be very incompetent and stuff, but I doubt it's that bad. Probably just, you know, I've seen a lot of people trying to use it to dodge stuff. Or maybe lately there's a lot of people trying to use it to pull that card, you know. Or she's, you know... Or she's a very... very, you know, patriotic and stuff with that. Thinks that if you do something like this, you try to, you know, to avoid your duties. Whatever. Fuck him. Fuck him, dude. Inspecting all the boxes in the wagon, Lindsay barely restrains herself from kissing the mechanism inside. The press, safe and sound, just needs some assembly. Yeah. Can't believe it. My own publishing house has so many ideas, so many plans. I don't know where to begin. What do you think I should print first? Let's see. Do you think they'd care? I mean, they will. Well, I mean, all the way until her son, husband, or someone gets in, you know. That's how it goes nowadays. Not to mention, actually, all the doctors, I think, are on board. Not allowed to leave because they might be, like all of them, like pretty much all of them, I think, are... Vajadebjazani, basically. No, that's why I ask you. I mean, it's more than just a business decision, right? It's, well, a choice. First step, it's not like my whole career will depend on one book, but I will always think back on it. Remember when you finally got your own printing press, Lindsay? There's a first printing again, and I don't want to be ashamed of my answer. Something already bad just to spite him. Something beautiful. Be ashamed to have your teacher read them. As you warmly, I was teacher who showed me the beauty hidden in books. I think the best way to repay that kindness would be to do the same for others. Maybe that's really the main calling of a bard. Look at the waste paper. Well, if Pipiega lets you, it is your right. Still, you had the best print something useful for the citizenry, not just something pleasant to a handful of intellectuals. Let's get to it. I'll send the horses for horses to get this delivery the rest of the way to the capital. I get the horses delivered for delivery. Don't think that is a good excuse. Well, that excuse doesn't work for them, though.
I will guide.
And that's the paper you kinda need, then. Not to mention he's in the regular conscription stuff. That's where they actually do check you and everything. And that's where they actually do not get you in if you're not fit. And even for mobilization too, they do actually. It's just the problem is when you're 18 and you go in the first conscription, there's a medical jury there where they examine you and they send you for further examination to hospitals and stuff, get all the papers and deal with all that stuff. As mobilization, they don't do that. So the duty of proving that you are not fit or something is on you. So if you didn't gather any papers yourself or anything, they're not gonna even look at you anyway. If you gather them, then there is a chance. Not always, not always. Sometimes also, you know, it's not the chance you want to take. Because you can take that chance, and then they get you in, and then by the times, you know, the machine is turning to get you out of there, and you might already arrive from there a different way, you know. When it's over, it should be in November, I think. That's gonna be a wave of one. And then it's gonna be a couple of months a break.
My powers.
And then it's gonna be probably back in January. Probably.
Like a piece of bread, cast aside by a careless traveler with a flock of birds circling overhead.
Into the woods and hide there or something? Oh, some people did, yeah. Some people did, I mean, it's also kind of, you know, the thing that you just kind of feel a bit differently when you're like either into it or when you look at it from the outside perspective and it's all exaggerated, because like for most of the people, you know, like nothing changed. Like some of my friends who can't work from home just still go every day, you know, and everything goes the way it was before. And most of the time, like after all, it's only, how much was it, 300k? Even if it's gonna be more, as they say, it's kind of like in the grand scheme of things, it's not that much. But the problem is when you are part of that grand scheme of things, potentially, you don't want to risk your chances to figure out if you are in that number or not. No, it was not. That's also like part of the stuff they started from the day one for some reason. I have no idea why. If anything, like Moscow and like the big cities are the ones where they farm, because it's super easy to get people and a lot of people here. Like you just put like the few cars with a few officers near the metro station and you farm, that's it. Like, why go to the rural areas where you need to find people who might be like in the forest or something? You need to drive for like a few hours just to get to some village, just to figure out that everyone young enough already left long ago to work somewhere else. Why don't you just go in the city, like stay next to the metro, and there's like, you know, hundreds passing you like every 5 minutes. Current 70 days still. Guess I can return and see if there is some more errands. Because you don't live where you registered, it's fine. Just hide your grandma. Well, as I said, if you just not go outside completely, then yeah. But if you don't go, well, I mean, they don't care. That's it.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
They don't care, huh? Yeah, well, they will register, yeah. If they, like, give you the paper outside, then you need to basically kind of, like, sign that you refuse to take it, and that's already, you know, that's a court case. I think if you refuse to take it, it's not instantly the jail time, but yeah, it's like the fee or something, like administrative responsibility.
We should gather our strength.
Is you personally find you don't care? Not exactly. It's more like if you do care too much, you end up there or end up in jail or something. That's how it goes most of the time. Yeah, that's kind of a little bit of a more interesting choice, where you would love to see other people where they put into that choice in that position. It's always easy to speak when you're out there. The only option is to dodge them? Yeah, basically just not going outside is the best one, really. That's what most of the people are doing now. Hey, Termask, hello. And Termask is alive. Feels good, man. Yeah, Thomas, that's what he's supposed to do. Haven't you heard, eh?
I can see my
Haven't you heard, eh? Aren't doing anything. What they gonna do from there, though? What they gonna do from there, though? Go to the groceries? Well, I mean, technically, yeah. Well, you never know. But mostly they stick to the places that are more populated, right? So it's like big transport hubs and stuff like this where a lot of people are, because otherwise it's just kind of pointless for them, right? I was going to Musk. I want you to meet someone. Is Tessie the Quill, a book peddler. If not for her, I'd probably still be sitting in a radish patch in my hometown. The plump woman wearing heavily patched clothes greets you with a broad, gap-toothed smile. Nice to meet you, Your Barony. Thanks for keeping an eye on this little tot. Who? Scary. Well, for some people, it's really brutal. Kinda, you know. Just to go do groceries and like early morning visit my grandma on Wednesday. Today. That's pretty much all my times out. Yeah, I see there, Musk. So you can request actually the free VPN if you are in a glorious country. You can get a free decent VPN actually. Alright, it was ready. Thank you for stopping by, man. See ya. From, man. Now, in general, I came from Yvonne right now. As for in general, well, I'm from everywhere and nowhere. Found under a bush, and I've traveled with the wind ever since. To our village from time to time, weren't many buyers. I was lucky to sell half a dozen calendars each year, maybe a couple cheap vulgar prints. Then a priest from the capital went to live there. And he got the young people interested in reading little by little. Some would ask for romance stories, some wanted heroic tales. And one day this little doll came by and traded her father's belt, 2 bottles and a hunk of bread for a 2-volume collection of legends about the Archknights of Avistan. Came back later, all tear-stained. Looked like her daddy didn't need the belt after all. So she sniffles at me and says, "Take me with you, I can help." Looks at me like a lost puppy, so I took her along, why not? And that's what got the ball rolling. The bird told me about a proper city in the Stolen Lands now. One with a printing house, with an old friend of mine sitting in the printing house, said that. So I came by to see her, maybe buy some books while I'm at it. Be staying? Me, not really sure, probably for a while at least. People here seems fine. They read at least. Then again, there's a printing house here, and I get to catch up with Lindsay. I hadn't seen her for a few years, you know. After I get tired of things here, I'll be on my way again. On deeper launches one day. That will take some time. That will take some time. Bunyan smiles knowingly. Of course I do. Who you want to hear about? Then brave boy. Bad people in Restov are holding their swords, and the royal house gone. It's just a matter of time until there's some big uproar. Everyone knows it and no one wants it, but there doesn't seem to be any way to avoid it. Move on. The usual schemes and duels, and seems a bunch of a runaway band flooded in there from Brevoy. Rumor has it the great houses are intentionally straining Mivon so the Eldori there won't be able to help Restov when the carnage begins. Pitox, under King Irvedi, what isn't? Parties, parades, executions. King robs the trade houses that used to own the city. Brought some gang in from Numeria who's been selling delirium potions. Sent strange expeditions into nearby lands, but no one knows what he's looking for. Nobody can tell what the cook's thinking. That's why he always wins. Ask about my lands. And now don't you go take me for a spy, alright? Honestly, I'll go ahead and check me with magic or just ask Lindsay. And I'm happy to hear and pass along rumors, but I don't go spying on purpose. My business is books. You Latvian die alone. Trolls, yeah, trolls are killed, but I didn't progress yet. I guess I just need to wait, you know, the timer basically to pass. There's more time to save up for the trip, yeah, hopefully. You kinda need a bunch now, I have to say. It used to be other way around. It used to be very cheap to trip. And now the conversion rate is not very good, so... Totally not the best. Yeah, wasting time, man. Wasting time. And there's not even that much like MMO side quests for me available currently. Except for, I guess, like finding those mushrooms in all marshes. I guess I could try.
Focus on the goal.
That's pretty much all I have, really. And driver's license, I see. Yeah, that at least is not really that needed here. Depending where to go, of course. But if it's cities and stuff, then yeah, the transportation is good enough. Don't need anything else. And yeah, facing the mistakes is what we will need then, but when that will happen, that'll take a while. To be honest, waiting for that for the past like 15 years or something, probably. Still not there, you know. Still not there yet. Not sure when. Think faster there will be no me here, one way or another. And then the mistakes will be faced. Nothing left to face, yeah, that too. And that too. Now, 1 second. This here, this here. Well, I hope it's gonna be just, you know, just a leave on my turns. Basically, Djibouti, basically, and that is actually a good point on that too. And that's gonna be a little bit more complicated, you know, because of the nuclear arsenal and stuff, so... That's gonna happen on its own. And that's gonna take a while. Let's say it already taking a while. Too much. Good job, No, I have not really. Not the very far. Not the very far at all. And that's as far as it goes, so yeah, this is still all waiting for it. A long game, yep. Sure is, I mean, it's still the troll chapter, not over. That's gonna take a while, then. That's gonna take a while. A long while.
I can see my destination.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
And the action is coming. No, that's just kind of got an exploration base, so whatever, let's go. Get the rest after this anyway.
Do not falter.
You lost it already. Oh, wait. Switch to the fire one, alright. Are you sure? Nice. Yes, Upper, can see that, I wouldn't say it's really like, for me, for example, at least it's not boring though. More the fact how much, when I will be wrapping it up and stuff, though, we'll see. I just kind of need, don't need, but it would be nice to get some RPG time for like the second half of December. But also, again, that would be planning way too far ahead, which nowadays is not that simple. I think that this the sell this stuff, that's why I went to
What
And then our
a
leader
waste.
charged forward.
That's what
Hey,
I
wait for me.
why I went to the trading square.
You deserved it.
Guess then it's gonna be time for Boomerathon. So there's probably gonna be some other RPGing to do. A little bit of a more old school one. Wait. Nice Latvian. The way it should be.
Become as dust.
Seems good. Like what? Maybe like Baldur's Gate or something. Wait, that's a lot of power gathering. What the fuck are you doing? I didn't even press that. And now you don't have... Okay, nice. Why? What did happen there? Hiroshi, the Boobathon. The Boomerathon. The Boobathon, I guess, gonna be tomorrow a little bit. The Weebathon for one day. Maybe, I'm not sure though, we'll see.
Bring it!
I also kind of want to continue the Mass Effect Fiesta. Even though I guess the second game is not exactly that much of a boomer yet. Not in the right class yet, I guess.
Any last wishes?
But we can still kind of roll with it, I guess.
Without a doubt.
Rules here. Guess
I
not.
wrote it like I saw it.
The Baldur's Gate 3. I see. And yeah, these are chunky RPGs, man. Chunky RPGs. Turn base is not helping, but we'll see. I'm kind of getting to the stage where maybe it's gonna be time to switch for all of the real-time Fiesta. RT for trash fights, yeah. That I probably will start doing soon. I already gathered all the power, lady, or whatever, fine. Keep gathering. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the plan. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much gonna be the plan, probably. Already kind of, especially with haste and stuff, already getting there. Just like some more charges, and let's go. Easy life.
To victory!
You gathered your power already, right? Enough. See some prayers say the game plan insane. Everything calculated.
Tear them apart!
I see the winner, right? Powerful deer. For like that one deer that I seen here all the time.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
She's the song. Hurry. Opportunity. Ben. Damn, so 2 months. Some long exams there. Hey, right, Janello. Muore. Siehst du, well, I mean, maybe whatever. There's no exam results, no one knows that you failed. Easy. The Schrödinger exams. So I guess that's maybe even good. Okay, just rolled in the middle. That's where you're gonna die then. I come in. Pipiega is about to do the magic trick. Are you full HP? Take some. Rim. Already have bless on. Smack him. Oh, I mean, they're not gonna live enough to see the magic tricks. Heal Bud. Oh, another one. Nice. That magic tricks will happen. Too far. Come on. Here it comes.
Let us strike as one.
There we go. Rip all the skin. And I press that. I'll need it. Any secrets? Yes, these days. See, I mean, they probably wouldn't let you know if you failed. Maybe that just means that you didn't. If they don't even bother telling, should be fine, right? That would be the logic. Probably.
Focus on the goal.
I think that's basically like the rating system they're introducing, actually, which wasn't a thing here. Like, we didn't have any ratings. Like, you know, mature 18 plus, whatever. Like, when we were 12 with my sister, or I think around that, maybe a bit older, and went to buy Postal, no one gave a fuck, you know. So now they introduced the ratings, but yeah, apparently they might also have some other things rated there.
Without a doubt.
And most likely gonna be like all the drug-centered stuff. So like the drug dealer sim, the weedcraft. Well, that's what my Metacritic, for example, was banned. Because it has reviews for weedcraft. So that's gonna be the thing probably now. Not gonna be able to get it here. Not the drug dealer sim. I mean, I'm gonna get it anyway. One way or another, I will get it. Making the second one after all. And the first one will get some honey content. We'll do it. I mean, there's also, you know, the typical bureaucracy. By the time that shit gets passed, it's already, you know, you either get recycled after mobilization or you're already not here. That's probably the few months horizon right now of events that is potentially happening.
I will guide.
Probably. I heard actually permits are pretty bad in your country, Sock. Like for the first year you basically kind of fucking suffer. And also IT taxes are quite high, surprisingly. I'm not sure why everyone is going then, if the IT taxes are... Oh yeah, that stuff probably also, yeah. That also probably gonna be... That could happen, but I mean, it most likely gonna be like some games that are like very, how do you say, like centered on that. But you never know. There might be some, you know, as usual, the righteous individuals, or you know, just a bunch of PPGs with too much fucking time and nothing better to do in their life. So they're just gonna be, you know, reporting stuff and everything, and they will be actually checking that.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Because normally all our departments like that, they just don't do shit.
I'd give anything for a mug of hot grog.
So hopefully it's gonna stay that way.
It's better not to risk 2 mugs at camp. As soon as you relax a little, the monsters are sure to show up. But when we return to the city, we can drop by Alina's tavern. I'll be happy to keep you company.
But yeah, that they might. That was like the thing with one of the... What was the name? The Life is Strange, there was one of their games, I don't remember which one exactly. Even though it wasn't banned, but they just kind of like self-banned their game just not to deal with any risks, basically. So yeah, the fun place, man, the fun place. And now it might actually be banned, though. It shouldn't be like that bad because we already have all the, you know, a whole bunch of countries where that's kind of happening, where it's not where it's a little bit haram, you know, but usually it's kind of fine until you get some PPG individuals who will find their calling into reporting all those games and everything, but have anything even closely related to it. That could happen. We have some videos like that. I think the more PPG times you get into, the more videos like that just appear on the horizon, you know. Just kind of their way to adapt to the situation. And the more PPG the situation, the more PPG surface.
An ambush, eh?
It's taking so long.
40% tax. I think IT tax was like 30% or something. I read article yesterday. Let's see, Steve. I see. Sounds good. Sounds good. But no, I kind of like that. There are some good options, really. The only problem is, yeah, like right now we need a little bit of a break in the Fiesta, and I need some more people on board. Just basically, pretty much purely for the financial reasons, and just more optimal to move with someone. After all. Tell me, why was it? I see. Removed in quite a lot of countries, yeah. Yes, it's just the. It's not even like it was banned or something. They just decided to prevent the potential issues in the future in the countries where it's not allowed technically. Yes, Emperor, yeah. Don't want to waste the controlled one here, just in case. This is ROP? Seems so, seems so. Yeah, we'll use haste later. One action is coming closer. I'm gonna go hang out with Mr. Love, maybe. We'll see. I might go to Yerevan. Who knows? But he's running from there. We are running there. What a fun time. Everyone's running. Kinda monk right now. I mean, it's kinda monk since 90s, dude. If you think about it.
Cool off.
Hey Nick, welcome back. Yeah, everything is monk really if you think about it. In almost everywhere you can find some monk stuff.
Bring it.
The entire world or more monka, dude. That would be a funny joke probably like a year ago. Wait, very close. But nowadays ain't even that far. Ah, got the trip there. Nice.
Do not falter.
This is where I step in.
It is already dank enough, I would say. Like waiting for next week already, finally. I just want to know. No, wait. Guy's still gonna gather power. Nah. Just shoot then. See if we're gonna get that little break in the fiesta. Or we still continue. Problem is there's like so many people now doing like trying to make international passports that it can take a bit too long. It's next week. Well, it might. Next week starts the regular conscription. So technically, that might be the time where they take a break. I couldn't have been much past 16, and the bloodstained face is a mask of war. I'm gonna be the final of the current wave. V1 gonna be over probably. Rulalo smashed against the stone with a tremendous force. So to kill him, it was much larger and stronger than the wolf. Alright, someone else. Someone else. It's kind of like a whole thing gets a bit overloaded. Like all the Vayankamat thingies, like all those juries, all those things. It's like a whole bureaucratic fucking fiesta. And then like yeah, the supply lines, transportation lines, all that stuff. It's just way too much. Like officers for conscripts are already there. With the current conscripts, there's constantly like 450,000 or something every year. Well, every half a year there's like a bit of a rotation of half of that. Like those bases and everything, they are like there. That's why when the current shit started, that's why there was like no place where to send people. Because everything is already taken. So yeah, they'll take a break to do the regular stuff, the planned thing, eh? Supposedly, we'll see. I hope so. And then I hope I will manage to get that.
Without a doubt.
To get that done in like 1.5, 2 months. Don't really need to, but I'd rather get that. Because like if you try to make the international passport through like the embassy in another country, it just takes forever. Because there's a line of people obviously now who are in another country. So that's gonna be like a lot of time. Like 3 months at least. So it's kinda would be nice to already have it all made here.
There are many roads to success.
These poor swordsmen, their deaths as they try to escape. Armor and weapons are in poor condition.
I can see my destination.
Cooper mind never satisfied, yeah. Talking about Sok, needs more.
Focus on the goal.
But yeah, technically supposedly until January. As one guy on my friend's work already got his Supuena to Belarus in January. I don't remember when exactly, like middle of January or something. So that I feel is a bit of an indicator that most likely there's gonna be a wave 2 around that time here too. Technically wave 2 already gonna be more risky, because in our papers we have like the, like, how do you say, there's like a category, like how fitting you are, I guess. And there is also like the priority basically in which you get recruited. So I am like on second priority. And third priority is basically when it's already like, you know, when you're pretty much like disabled and stuff. That's gonna be the third one. So I'm in the second one, so technically they could, for the second wave, they already could go like, yo dude, it's the second wave, time to get the second priority. You never know. I guess people in wheelchair, that's also the problem with all the organization. Like, I think they kind of actually, like, just realized with all this shit how shitty and fucking rotten all the system is. Like, all this conscription system and, like, all the people involved in that. How much fucking bureaucratic EDSC and corrupt EDS are there. Because they started, like, a bit of a purge, seems like. Like, some generals and some big people in the military getting fucked now because they were just, like, pretty much... I think they found in some dude's basement in his house, they found like stash with like tons of like, you know, like jackets, boots and stuff like this. Like dude's literally just like stealing all that shit and selling it, and on papers everything, you know, everything's beautiful. So they just like realize how much of a trash like that there is. And the bureaucracy just causes the situation, yeah, when there's like a whole facility. Like there's too many different people involved. Like there is obviously, you know, the military on the spot that that organize already the troops, the actual troops, right? And then there is also this like the desk jockey military, whose goal is just to like to fill some quotas. All right, we have the number. We need that many people. Shit. We need to get it fast. What we do? All right, send papers to disabled and everything. And who cares? You know, like we send them, then they send them back. Like my friend told me actually the story. Like he has a friend who's kind of like me basically in a way, maybe even more dank though, because he's like I think like 150 kilos and he's like meter 90 I think, so he's even bigger than me. And he also like never served or anything. They got him, and well, obviously like how it goes nowadays is just people gathering, people already, you know, get shit-faced. Well, because, you know, like someone sends them out, they all like celebrate and be sad and everything, right? So everyone gets shit-faced. Then on the bus, everyone gets shit-faced. Then in distribution point, everyone gets shit-faced. Then on another bus, everyone gets shit-faced. And then you arrive to the facility where you get trained, and you also get shit-faced every day, preferably. So basically, he was like constantly drunk for like 10 days. And then like some, like, I don't know, like, I don't remember. It wasn't general. It wasn't even like, maybe colonel actually. He was like, oh shit, dude, why the fuck are you still here? I'm like, why? Well, I met you on the bus. I told you that you're like not fit, dude. Like, we don't even have like, you know, uniform for you. So I told you when we arrived to the base, approach me, like find me, and I'll send you back home. But considering they all were fucking shit-faced, including that colonel, by the way, too, he obviously forgot about that. So he was there for like 10 days, and then they sent him back. Because like literally couldn't find like uniform or anything for him. Like, why they even sent you here? Like, I don't know. I got the paper, I'm here. Well, go home, dude. Yeah, Rajan, that series is actually kind of comedy, you know. But then suddenly you realize that that's comedy, but you know, it's fucking real though. So you kinda, you know, laugh at it, but then you realize that's actually how it goes in real life. Sort of. I mean, I think it's already for decades this shit like this. Like the contract people are, you know, like the people who actually choose that as their calling, right? That's one group of thing. One group of people. It's a pretty small group of people if you think about it compared to the general population, right? Those people are dedicated. Those people are mostly, not always, but decent, right? And people who kind of like, you know, forced in there and everything, they are not as good, obviously. In many senses. Not as good because of lack of proper schooling and education. Not as good because of lack of motivation. Not as good because they get, you know, just like fucking dragged out of their lives. With potentially a lot of problems already going on. Shit pay jobs, it's not as bad actually nowadays. So that's why I said like the contract is actually, contract soldiers are, you know, somewhat okay here. But that's not enough of them, that's the thing. There's not enough of them. And that's the actual people who, you know, want to go and want to, you know, be a soldier. There is also a lot of people who just want to go. And that's the people who go as those desk jockeys, right? Who just want to go and have power over people. And that's where things become shit. Like, for example, every Voinkomat here that decides if you fit or not fit is just like a bunch of, how do you say? It's kind of like, imagine Twitch mods, right? But like, they actually decide, like, your life, sorta. That's pretty much it. It's just like a bunch of people who just feel like, you know, a lot of power over others, and they really like to express that power. At least they get paid for this, though, you know, in comparison. But that's pretty much how it is. Like a lot of them just like you go there, like it's like you step in that territory. There's like this like tourniquet thingy there. You pass that, and you're in a different world. Like you're not a human being anymore. You're like a piece of trash. You're just like a resource, meat. You basically go there, and you just like need to be like as calm, as quiet as possible. Listen to everything, you know, follow every order and stuff and everything like this. And they all like, you know, the king in the castle. They just decide. Like your life, well, back in the day, back in my day, right? In conscription time, they were deciding what you're gonna do next year in your life. Now they basically kind of decide, you know, if you do anything in next years in your life, you know, basically. So this way. Okay, most of them are gonna just sell probably. Yeah, Termas, that too. That's pretty much how it is. There's a lot of people who are like not good for that whatsoever. I think that's what they also realize, and now trying to kind of alleviate that issue. But yeah, it's not even paid that bad. That's the problem. And same issue with people in police and stuff here. And actually, like, the increase in the pay is not making it better. It kind of makes it worse, sort of. Because before, the trash people would be like... Well, I mean, it's also more good people, so I guess it kind of balances out. Only like I had one dude from our school we met a few years after like we graduated and stuff, and he was working in police. You know, like well, why did you go to police? Like, would never get you as a policeman. He was like always like, you know, like how you say, like the hooligan kind of guy, let's put it that way. And he's like, I mean, I don't know, I like it, you know. You get to beat people. Like he broke the baton, the police baton. It was winter, like very cold, so obviously all this rubber become like very solid, right? So he was beating some dude and he broke the baton that way. Like, I like that, it's nice, you know. I get paid for it. Alright. I can smoke weed, I'm a policeman, no one's gonna get me. That was literally it. I think we were just like standing in... It was winter, it was cold, so we were standing in like... In the apartment block, like staircase section, where my friend lives. So you're just standing there, just like talking and stuff, like some of our boys like smoking and stuff, and cigarettes, right? And he's going in just like, you know, with the blunt basically, you know, just smoking it. Like, yo guys, how's life? So we're gonna send up cops? Might have a little bit of truth, because we have like... When I was a kid, there was like all this, it was 90s, right? So there was all this like criminal going on. And it was cool to be criminal, right? So like all our houses, apartment blocks, neighborhoods, they all had like gangs. Just a bunch of kids basically, like, we're a gang now, you know, we're gonna like beat people from another neighborhood, you know, this kind of stuff, kind of like, you know, little role playing. And there was like guys who were like older than us, and they were already kind of like, you know, like the big authorities. So there was some like debate, you know, who is like ruling over which neighborhood. We were going to those guys, you know, for them to kind of judge who's gonna be, you know, like the authority in which neighborhood and stuff like this. And then yeah, then after school I realized like some of those guys who were those authorities and stuff, they already work in police. I'm like, nice. One of those dudes was actually like asking me to get my school. Like, I basically was the only one living in this ghetto, right? Like, I was like, my mom was planning to send me to the school that is kind of like part of the ghetto, but when we went there, like, I passed all the interviews easy, and she was like, well, what kind of like lessons do you have, what's your program there? And they like starting talking, we have this, and we have like religious class. And she's like, all right, goodbye. So she took me from there, and we went to the school that was like further away in different neighborhood. But yeah, in the end, that was a better one. And basically, like, I was the only one from the ghetto, and everyone else was like from different district. And one of my friends had the motorbike back then, so he was like riding the motorbike to my neighborhood sometimes, you know, just like being all cool, you know, giving girls a ride and stuff like this. So one of those guys was like, yo, can you like ask him to come back here to that particular place one day, like on some particular day and stuff? I'm like, why? We're just gonna beat him and take his motorbike. I'm like, all right, yeah, sure, I gonna tell him. Yeah. I call him like, yo, dude, never ever ride back here anymore. Better don't show there either. So after that, I already started going to their neighborhood to hang out instead of hanging out in mine. And that guy became a policeman later too. And the guy on the motorbike actually went to jail because he became a criminal in the end. So yeah, tables turned, man. The one who wanted to steal his bike became a policeman, and the one who was riding the bike became a criminal, you know. Even though he went like not for the petty crime, he went for like making fucking billion ruble turnaround yearly company that was making the fake motor oil. I wonder if they're gonna use him this time now, because we need, you know, to replace the imported parts. Maybe they're gonna get him to make his fake motor oil again. You know, now the country needs you, bro. It's time. Could be Thermos, could be. Well, I mean, as I said, it puts you in, you know, some sort of authority. Alright, we're literally killing time because there's no more quests, really. It puts you in the position of authority. An authority that you can't, you know, get any pushback. Because obviously when you, like, bully in school, what's gonna like, happen to you? Nothing. You know, like, school kid, right? When you grew up, you already can go, like, police, you already can get beaten, you know, more easily. It's not some school bullying, but then you become a policeman or something. You get yourself, you know, you get yourself a pass. Who's gonna call police on you? You're already police. Who's gonna beat you? They're breaking the law then, you know. Not always the thing, but yeah. That's kind of how it goes sometimes. Those who become cops work in finance. Actually, we didn't really like have any people, I think, who wanted to become cops. We had only one guy who wanted to become actually a cop. And we were laughing at him all the time. And then at some point he decided he's gonna become a fire guard. And he actually became one. Actually went all the way in with that.
We will prevail.
That's very nice. The pony. That's a long wait. The pony. Ordering some rare shit there. Some rare fetish books. I see. We're back to Citizen Militia days. Oh, that is even worse probably. That might be even worse. So what you get ordering books in English? Oh yeah, that might also take a while here if it's even possible. That's why I roll with digital, not gonna lie. What do you get hurt here? I feel like some... No, shoot, right? No, not really, alright. Beep beep poof.
You've made your choice. Right to be proud of.
Let's get all the stuff killed while haste lasts. And the prayer lasts too.
Stay behind me. This requires your attention.
Prayer still does, but I guess like debuff of prayer doesn't anymore, right? It's like the aura is not active, I guess. Not sure. Not sure. The stone is still on.
Serves you right.
Not bad, eh? Wait, delayed for 2 years? What the fuck? The Thermoscar, they can deliver to you. Time to go pick it up. And then hop on the plane. And peace out too.
They go down! You see that?
Oh, kind of depends, dude. Kind of depends. Recently, well, the game design books I was reading in English. Like, I mean, you probably can find the translated stuff. But why? The books that are written originally in Russian, just read in Russian, whatever. If it was originally written in English, it kind of depends what I can get my hands on, really.
I will guide.
Like, mostly stuff easier to get in Russian here, obviously. But digitally, that's easier. Couldn't understand it properly. I think it's fine. It depends what to read, though, I would say. Weather-worn ruins. Time has been merciless to them. It is virtually impossible to tell when they were erected or who were the builders. Like if it's like all the game design books, for example, like zero problems reading in English. Absolutely. I remember back in the day, I tried to read one of Darksider's books. Here by the empty coffer, somebody was using this boat to transport quite a bit of goods, but where did all the stuff go? But that was like before I was, you know, kind of like practicing my English better, I guess, let's put it that way. That one was, yeah, like first few pages I already was kind of like, all right, I need like, you know, the vocabulary for that one.
Can you make an epic pose?
I need to translate some words, dude. See. I mean, I'm not really that, you know, how do you say? Like, it's not that important, basically, for me, which language you read in. Like, I don't have, like, oh, bro, like, you don't read it in Japanese, bruh. You suck, man. You didn't even understand the book, then you didn't read an original and stuff like this. That is just PPG elitism. And just read whatever language you feel like.
Let us strike as one.
As long as it's properly translated and makes sense, why not? Several Russian books, let's see. Well, paper ones are only Russian here, basically. Like, I have a few recently obtained, like Dune and stuff. Well, somewhat recently. That was already like 5 years ago, probably.
What a waste.
Digitally depends. Like Strugatsky Brothers, I obviously was reading Russian. History of the Russian State when I was still planning to do those educational IRL streams that I obviously also read in Russian. I think it's kind of hard to find in English, actually. It's pretty old. And now, yeah, the game design stuff and everything was already in English. Still need to read some more of that.
I'm no simple arsonist. What I do
Focus on
is
the
art.
goal.
Playing to that loop, yep, for sure. Maybe soon we'll see. And the vibe on the setting, oh, as I said, it depends on translation even, I would say. Like when you read when they actually, you know, translating like Baggins, for example, like, bro, why? Like, why you translate the last name? Just leave it as it is. That I don't like. That I can understand. Not appreciating. Yeah, Bilbo Sumkin, man. Like, come on, dude. There is even multiple ones. It's not even just one translator. There is Sumkin and there is Torbins also. Like, bag is Torba, not Sumka. So, like, yeah, there is even like multiple variations of how Pipiega you can go. I think Sumkin actually was like more of a meme, like when the Goblin made his meme translation. I think, I'm not sure, maybe there was, because I think one I read it was Torbins, I think. But Torbins was real though, instead of Baggins, yeah. CJ Jabber, right? Yeah, I think it could be just the Goblin meme though. But I wouldn't be surprised really. Like Torbins was for sure, I think. That was like the translation I read twice. That was Torbins, and I think there was some more like stuff that I don't really remember exactly, but there was some more of that. And like in general, like, but I'm actually not sure. Maybe English, that's an interesting. Maybe English translation would also kind of feel weird, because like actual book compared, like the movie, you feel kind of like it's like some epic, right, stuff and everything. And when you read the book, it's just like some fucking fairy tale. Like when you go with Hobbit, especially, that's like giga fairy tale. I mean, we were reading it in like 5th grade or something in school, kind of like kids literature sorta. And Lords of the Ring also was kind of like, I don't know, like when it starts. Like all the Trent segment, like when like the singing and stuff starts all the time, it always kind of like, bruh, I don't know. Oh wait, the Canis Majoris is remaking The Witcher? Well, Canis Majoris, I thought that was the one with the cat thingy. Isn't it even kind of like Canis, isn't it? Oh no, wait, yeah, I mixed that up. Yeah, actually, yeah, Canis Lupus is a wolf. Yeah, all right, yeah, that has nothing with cat. Wait, cats was Felis. Okay, I see. I mixed it up, yeah, Canis Lupus, man. Canis Lupus. Yeah, I mixed it up then. Yeah, that makes sense, though. That makes sense, then. Lord of Ipsa map. The one and only. Yeah, I need to do Witcher. That is true. That is true. Modernized for today's social standards, yeah. Dude, where you find even these rooms for the witch quest? That's like the only side quest I have left, basically. Everything else done. Everything else done. Bitch about the Witcher remake, I mean, whatever. Everyone will. I think like Witcher at least is kind of like old enough, I feel, to warrant such thing, kinda. I think. Considering it's also, you know, different studio and everything, it's not their main project, it's whatever. But we'll see about the prices and stuff though too. At least I have the original trilogy, so if they will leave the original untouched, I'm okay with that. If they just update the original for free, or give you option to get it for free, doubt it, then I'll be fine with that too. Yeah, I see Dermask, I see. Hey, keep the porn cards, I see. System's quite dang for modern audience. Yeah, I bet. Not the TTs, man. Not the TTs.
I must replenish my powers.
And the update even though for free? I mean, kind of true, yeah. It's nice to have an option to play something old. That is true. That is true. Hey, if it's not just graphical improvement, then yeah, I think it's nice to keep the old stuff.
You must understand that death is inevitable, and eventually you will have to face it.
Are you going to babble on about Brodus again? Do you see that rock? Go and hit your head on it, or I will.
Already ruined. Yeah, the cards probably might be a bit too dank. I feel they might go with a little more. Here you need to kind of keep in mind that, you know, yeah, Witcher went above and beyond. Witcher is already now the multi-medium franchise, represented in many different mediums, spaces, and platforms. So there is the fully powered corp there, standing, waiting with the loaded suitcase. Yeah, new side quests. Vice Flare, no shields, and furrowed brow. Something has upset Jod greatly. Grace, I have here one of your subjects. He goes by the name Remus. We caught him spreading false prophecies, sowing fear among your people. Joel, men possessed by visions who you first met on the road not far. Oh, yeah, I remember. And before you is clad in tattered rags, grey hair and a beard are filthy and matted. Judging by the smell, he has not bathed in some time, perhaps years, and then you have to fight the urge to cover your nose. And oblivious, the old man picks at his beard in silence as if trying to catch lice, and not certain he even knows where he is. Oh, yeah, the guy who haven't bathed in like how many years, I don't remember. Like pretty much almost ever died recently. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. I think article even said he died because he actually bathed. Yeah, 1 month after the bath. Shit, man. Time to stop, man. Time to stop bathing. It's not too late, man. You never know when your last month countdown after the bath starts, you know. You might as well stop now just in case. Joe straightens his face, flushing. As if that wasn't enough, this, still forgive my words, prophet blasphemed against the deities, proclaiming we must bow to some false god. The mention of God, the old man shudders and his eyes go wild, almost feverish. The goddess will rise from the forests, from the swamps. You've cut down her trees and drained her marshes, but she will take no more of this. Fall to your knees and repent, and she will grant you a swift death. Is he bringing us some the Dryad's prophecies? Grace, you have to deal with this madman. The only sane person in this city, and this hideous ugly city, and its stone buildings claw into the soil, and thinks themselves safe, but the sky shall open, the earth shall tremble, and this city shall crumble beneath its pride. Here still have mercy, will you be silent, you fool? Another world shall swallow the ugly city and its careless dwellers, and only the rain shall weep for the emptiness left in their place. We've already met. Gives you an absent-minded look. It seems he's at loss. It's up to you to decide this homegrown Aridin's fate, Baron. I await your command. It was the immortal Aslanti who raised the Starstone from the bottom of the inner sea and 1 AR, and in so doing founded the city of Absalom, then ascending to godhood. Prophecy told of his return to Galarian and the beginning of a new age of glory. On the eve of his return, however, his clerics were cut off from his power, and terrible storms wrecked the world. Now presumed dead, Aridin's demise ushered in the current age of lost omens. Now let's see. 30 lashes for blasphemy, damn son. Let's talk about your prophecy, Remus. Nervously pulling at his beard. This other world you speak of, and what will happen to this city? Different world, fierce and wild, where mountains impale the sky, where rivers change direction, where the very trees talk to the stars. Hermit swallows and stares ahead as though lost. The wild world will consume this city and shape in its own image. It will be the end of all. How do you know about that? The goddess showed it to me in my visions. She whispered about a beautiful new world that told me she would heal nature wounds. But I don't want it. He shakes his fist, threatening someone invisible. She must be stopped. Sacrifices. We must offer up sacrifices. Goats or cows or horses. That will be enough. It must be enough. You know this goddess. Her fury is like a river after a storm. Her voice thunder in the summer sky. Her touch as cold as sharp as a sliver of ice. She's beautiful as a dream. Remet stutters then blushes. It's been 40 years since I last longed for a woman, but her. Angry goddess will lay our city to waste because we drain her swamp. She must be a petty goddess indeed. Then, if she takes part in the affairs of mortals even on such insignificant occasions, perhaps she simply had a dream and it merely seemed real. But I mean, that's probably our friend there. Don't understand, you're blind, but I'll make you see. Alright. Get him out. It's a harsh penalty, Your Grace, but a just one. Anyone who preaches fear and causes discord must face the consequences. Jot bows, signaling the end of the conversation. He out. I wish your game book with notes. Damn, son. The 5-head gaming. Amazing, amazing. Some stuff to sell. But yeah, and that will be maybe tomorrow in the morning. We'll see. We'll see. Let me see. Any magical boop sound that might tell me about something dank? Not really. Alright, then we're just gonna probably continue with some more Pathfinder tomorrow. Yeah, and New World will wait for the next week for the first fresh start servers. And for now, I just gonna cool it down. So tomorrow some Pathfinder, then some coffee with the gaming news, and then it's gonna be the gigaweeby shit. So prepare. The gigaweeby shit is coming.